There's a video on YouTube that claims to be running for 140 years and people are obsessed with it. There's also a laptop camera horror story, a cheeky bridge-told dodger, and a friendship that's gone into a real dilemma. I also have some more great news to tell you. It's all in today's episode of 205 Meet Me in Hell. Hello, welcome everyone. Welcome to an award-winning podcast. That's right, folks. If you're not following me on social media, I made a little announcement. Now, you guys know, you're the regular listeners. I was going to give this up, wasn't I? I was like, why do I even bother? Well, sometimes a message appears. When I say a message, I got an email from a company called Million Podcasts. They are basically a podcast provider, I think. We'll read up more on them, but they've got a website and they got recommendations of all sorts of podcasts, different types of topics, whatever you're into. You can go on there, check them out. They got recommendations and stuff. So I got an email, basically. This is what I'm trying to say. The email says, "Hi, I'm the founder of the Million Podcasts. I'm excited to share that your podcast, a crazy little thing called Lovdev, has been recognised as one of the top 30 comedian podcasts on the web by our panel." So I clicked on the little link and they sent me the link and I thought, let's have a look at that. Right then, best 30 comedian podcasts in the UK. I was scrolling down, I thought, oh, maybe I'm way down in the charts. But no, I'm actually number 20, which is fantastic. Number 20 on the charts. I think that's great. I mean, out of 30, 20 is not a bad place to be, is it? And I'm on there. It's got links to it. You can send me a message. Yeah, and I was like, wow, that's great. But not only that, they then put the list as the most comprehensive ranking of comedian podcasts online, and we're honoured to feature yours among the best. And I thought, thank you so much, man. We have also featured your podcast in our top 15 stand-up comedy podcast list. Not only am I on a 30 comedian podcast, I'm also on the top 15 stand-up. Actual stand-up comedian podcast in the UK. And then I clicked on that link as well. And I will tell you what number I'm on it. What do you think? Out of 15, where would I be? You guessed it right. I'm number 10. Number 10 on the list. That's great, man. Like, there's some really good people on this. Like, you know, you've got where is it? You got Have a Word with Adam Rowe and Dan Nightingale. You got Nathan Cassidy on there. There's the Comedian's Comedian podcast, which is supposed to be great. Stuart Goldsmith, which is number 2. But at the current top is Richard Herring's number 1 podcast. It's called RHLSTP. And I'm guessing that's short for something, an acronym or something. I don't even, an acronym, should I say. But anyway, who cares? I'm number 10. That's fantastic, man. It was great to get that email. And yeah, they said, we'd be thankful if you could help spread the word, which is what I've done by briefly mentioning these lists on your website or blog. I will, man. Thank you so much. I will reach out to them. They have put down, please reach out if you have any questions. I haven't got any questions, but yeah, I'm just going to say thank you so much. They are called millionpodcast.com. You can check them out. This is not sponsored or anything. I'm just pushing them because they push me. And yeah, man, they have access to a full database of 2.7 million podcasts. And for me to be on their charts, that's frigging great, isn't it, guys? It's not. Do you know what's made this podcast? You lot. Honestly, you folk out there, if you weren't listening to this, I always say, there's not many of you. I know there's not many. But the main thing is, there's you. There is you. You are that person who's put me on that list by helping it, by sharing it, by leaving a review. That's why I always say, if you can, it really helps with the algorithms and it'll just keep me on top of the charts. And that's all I want. I'm a one-man show. I'm not a big-time comedian. I don't have many followers, but I've got you lot, and that means a lot. That means the world to me, and I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. But the reason this podcast is doing so well is because of the topics that we get up to. We will shortly go into one. Well, not shortly. Why don't we just go into one now? I've already found what I want to do. We'll go into one, and I'll tell you how my week's been. Let's start with, am I the a-hole? Am I the a-hole? Tell me the truth. Am I the a-hole? Right, let's go straight into it. Who is the a-hole today? It's Defiant Honey Drew. What is it they're on about? Why are they the a-hole? For asking my friend for a refund. Ha 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 ha. That's why you never buy stuff off your friend, isn't it? Oh, that's probably the worst situation you could be in. You buy something off your friend, they probably got a business, and you're like, I don't want this, whatever it is. It's no good. Please, can I have a refund? Asking your friend for a refund. Oh, my God. Oh, let's have a look what's happening. I am a 29-year-old female, says Defiant. Happy birthday. I have a friend who's 27, female. Happy birthday to her. Who does some okay art. Well, let's just stop it there. She's put already okay art. That already tells me she's not really a fan of her artwork, by the sounds of it. But she's made this purchase because she wants to be a good friend. Right, let's have a look. I do like some of her work. Okay, fair enough. And on occasions, she does commission. She does most of my artwork for group stuff she's dragged me into, and even helps me with my editing for my writing. She's overall a really good friend, and I appreciate her nonetheless. More recently, I had commissioned her for 3 reference drawings for characters in my book I'm writing. I paid her and did an art trade towards the end of November to both help her out financially and because I'm still new to drawing. I wanted to have the art done by the time I went to my next writing group meeting, even if it was just one of them. I wasn't meeting my group till next week, being the 14th of Jan, for those who don't see this before then. Ha 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 ha. I didn't see it before then. I asked her before I commissioned her if she had any other commissions at the moment before I even paid her, and she said no. I asked her a few times about how the commissions were going, and she'd tell me each time she was just getting ready to start. This went on all in December. I sent her a message yesterday to ask about them again after not asking for a couple of weeks because of the holidays and just being busy with my 2 daughters. I just asked if she had started or was close to finishing, unless one of them, because I was going to the meeting next week, and she told me she was just starting it. Ha 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 ha. I was obviously upset because even with the holidays, she had time to do them. She had been putting out the art for the many groups that she had joined. I understand her wanting to put her art out for these groups, but these groups didn't have a time limit on which when you had to get stuff posted. I ended up asking for the money portion of my payment back. Ha 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 ha. And wanted her to still do the 2 that I did an art trade for her. She's now upset with me. Oh no. And refusing to repay me as she's now doing one of those 3 pieces. Am I the a-hole? Ha 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 ha. I don't think you're the a-hole. You asked her to do something. She obviously hasn't even started it. And you both got busy lives. You want some of your money back. You're annoyed, aren't you? Sounds like you're very, very annoyed. You want your money back. You can't be asked. And now that you've told her, you're asking us if you're the a-hole. Not really, no. I mean, you committed to her. You tried to help her out. I mean, you're trying to help each other out by the sounds of this. I did kind of get lost in the thing while I was reading it. But I would say I don't think you're an a-hole. She has edited it, guys. She has edited this post. It was put up a couple of days ago. So let's see what's happened. Here comes the edit. For those who have asked, the deadline is technically the 13th. And my meeting is on the 14th. But I would still accept the one piece the day of, since I wouldn't be meeting them until later on the evening. My friend gets paid for all her work she does for me, unless she does random pieces for like my birthday or when she uses one of my characters. Okay. She usually has a couple of sketches or we talk about it over Discord, which I've been too busy to get on Discord. And by the time I'd be free, I'm usually writing or recording for YouTube, and she's asleep by that time. I do appreciate my friend for even taking this on in the first place. Now, I didn't think of that. Yeah, you should be grateful. Also, she was the one that asked me to pay for one of the pieces and do the art trade for the other two. She's been pushing me to do more artwork. So yes, I'm an amateur at best, but this is what she asked for. I will admit that I'm probably just being anxious, but I'm not pushing for the refund or demanding it. She's still doing the work, but will push for it if she doesn't finish the one on time. I have taken her time into consideration. I think it was upsetting me more that she kept telling me she was about to start when she wasn't, and was putting group stuff out instead. I don't want to ruin our friendship over this. I don't think you should. This is in the long run, so I'm just going to drop it completely. I'd rather lose money if she decides just not to do it than lose her as a friend. Exactly. That's the best approach I think you should do. You can't put money in front of friends. You can't. Money is the root of all evil, as everyone else knows. We've literally been friends since elementary school. Now, I'm from United Kingdom. I'm going to guess elementary is when you're, like, young. You're obviously very young. I'll be talking to her sometime today. Just kind of talk things out fully, and then we can see what we do. Now, it doesn't end there, folks. It carries on. Defiant Honeydrew has even another update. So here's another update. I don't know when this update was. My friend and I talked last night where she was working on one of the pieces while we chatted on Discord. She apologised to me, saying she didn't mean to keep telling me she had started when she hadn't. I told her she didn't need to apologise after she told me about some other things that she kept hidden from our friends. Oh yeah, is this another story? Because she didn't want to come off as she was just complaining. I told her she didn't need to hide it from me, at least. If I'd known, I would have extended the time frame for the next meeting. I asked her if she still needed time. She said she'd have one of them done by tomorrow and not to worry about it. For those who said I have no legal standing on the money, it's not like I would have sued her over a $50. Ha 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 ha. That would have been money lost, but I wouldn't have made her pay it back and just drop it like she already has. You can't make your friend pay you back $50. Is that all it was? I mean, if you're talking thousands, then yeah. But if it's only like minor money, it doesn't really matter, does it? It doesn't even end there, guys. We have another update. Update 2. She didn't finish it fully before the meeting, but they ended up cancelling our session because of the weather anyway. So I messaged her not to worry about it and extended the deadline. Till the next meeting, which wouldn't be till mid next month. She apologised again, which I told her, no need to apologise. Focus on what you're doing. She needs an art to come later. I do have a photo of my current progress to share. All right, where's your photo? I want to see. I want to know what kind of artwork it is you're doing. What is it that Don't worry about this. You're not even the a-hole. You're not even the a-hole. That's all I'm going to say. That was a very long Am I the a-hole? Probably the longest one we've done on the podcast. But anyway, I hope you're both friends, and whatever it is you're working on, it will be fine. Everything happens for a reason. That's what I believe in. Karma, obviously. Just like that email that I got this morning. To say my podcast is great. Right, I was going to tell you about what happened to me. So I eventually got to do a gig. I haven't had a gig this year, so I did my very first one last night in Lichfield, which is literally up the road from me. 30-minute drive, 13 miles. I was just there and back. I was happy. But I tell you what, it was a great lineup. There was a guy named Paul McCaffrey. There was Matt Hollins from Leicester, who I think is great. Then there was me, and then who closed it was Marcel Leconte, who plays a French character. It was brilliant, man. There was somebody in the audience, and because he plays this French person, he goes, "Is there any other French people?" And this woman went, "Yeah, me. I'm half Canadian and French." And the way he looked at her was brilliant. He went, "You're not the French," and he did the old accent, and the audience loved it. But not only that, he's an actual genius, I think. His name's Alexis Dubious, is his real name, but he plays this character, and I was watching him, and I was like, this guy is great. Like, he is so good at what he does. It's just brilliant. He's just a great performer to watch. Also, Hell by the Night was Jules O'Brien, who's local, lovely girl from Tamworth. So it was a great night, and it was great to get back into it. Because I was only doing 10 minutes, I thought, I don't want to. I'm just going to do stuff that I've tried out a couple of times. Let's throw it out there in the atmosphere and let's see if it sticks. And that's what I did. And it was great, man. It was fantastic. I really enjoyed it. I felt like a pro. And I didn't even want to come off stage. And when you don't want to come off stage, that's when you know you're having a lot of fun. The audience are enjoying it as well. It was... Oh my God, it was brilliant. I'm telling you, it was fantastic. So remember, last time we did confessions, and it was from Alarmed Gap. Those who can remember, if you can't remember, Alarmed, she was drinking 2 cans of beer in the car park, but she was on a break. So I sent her a message, as I do with everyone on Reddit. She was really, really nice. She sent me a reply back, and this is what she said. She said she's listening to the podcast. She finds the part about her really funny. She said, the PMSING is the hormone moment when a woman is about to start a period. I didn't know that because I assumed that she was a male from the beginning, and she's still got a job. She works on the front desk at a hotel. So it adds extra spunk, and the guests love it. And she goes, my manager has a mini bar in her office. That's great, man. She was honestly absolutely wonderful to talk to, and I just wanted to do an update on her. She did get to keep her job. I mean, they can't get rid of her. I think I can tell by the way we were chatting with each other. She's a really nice person, and I think when you talk to people like that, you can tell that if you ever met them, you'd really get on and you'd have a laugh. And that's the type of people we need in life. So I thought, shall we do another confession? Confession's the judge, red, it's the priest. We click the clans, all fuel the beast. Right, here we go. Today's confession is by somebody called the Reno Cow. The Reno Cow has a confession on how they have figured out to avoid paying the bridge toll. How do you avoid paying any toll? That's what I want to know. How do you do it? Now, I'm going to guess this person is in the United States as well, but who knows? We do have tolls as well in the UK. They are saying my wife's daily commute to work, which is on the East Coast, entails crossing a bridge that requires paying on the toll. The toll is not paid in cash. It's collected electronically through a system that bills your credit card. I almost never visit the toll website, but this morning I logged onto her account to update the credit card information, and I was surprised by what I found. According to the website, my wife crossed the bridge on a Monday, but the website showed no record of her crossing on Tuesday or Wednesday. How can that be? I was stumped. I mentioned this to my wife and her eyes lit up. Wait, really? She said. I was driving in the same lane both mornings. I'll bet that particular lane sensor is broken. Ah, is that what you think it is? So as a test, she decided to drive in that exact same lane again today. Sure enough, when I logged on in the evening, they never took any money out. Is this unethical? Probably I could conjure up to rationalisation. Not all roads have tolls, so it's arbitrary, and it's unfair to tax some drivers, but not all drivers. He's put that in brackets. But the bottom line is, I view this as a temporary perk. The gravy train won't last forever. That's what I was thinking. You're lucky, man. In a week, in a month, they'll fix the broken sensor. We're not getting free bridge crossings for the rest of our lives. I do like the confession, though. I bet everybody wants to know, if they're from the East Coast and they know what bridge you're talking about, they'll be like, which lane is it? Because I tell you what, if that was me, it would be all over the WhatsApp group. That's where it would be. Oh dear, I love that, mate. Thank you so much for that confession. I am going to move on. There is not a lot to say. I've still got my cold, honestly. Oh God, I can't get rid of it. Now, I don't know what it is. Am I getting weaker in life? What is wrong with me? How does anyone get 3 colds within 6 weeks? I feel like I'm getting virus after virus after virus. I really don't know what's wrong with me. I feel like I've got a problem. Talking about problems, let's do British problems. British problems. We have so many issues in our beautiful old country. Who has it been put up by? Somebody called Lithia. And I believe Lithia is from Somerset because it says it on there. Brilliant. Lithia from Somerset has a British problem. What is her problem? Laptop camera turned itself on during a boring meeting. Is this a British problem or is it just a laptop problem? A laptop camera turned off. Oh God, I hope you wasn't doing anything. Turned on itself. So she's working from home. It gets to 2 o'clock in the afternoon and I realise that I didn't stop for lunch, and that's exactly what I've just done. I'm supposed to be 1 p.m. It happens I've got ADHD. Okay, I get it. Just thinking about getting lunch and a meeting pops up. One that I'm actually required to participate in. Join the meeting, contribute, whatever. Meeting finishes. The next meeting pops up. It's 3 o'clock. I'm starving and I haven't had a break. It's a meeting that I'm mostly in just to stay informed. So I decided to put it on and get my lunch. And such while they are talking. Everything's going great. Then there's some network issues. And it turns out that at this point, the team decided it would be great to turn my laptop camera on without telling me. So everyone in the call gets a 30-minute stream of me sat in my clothes, in my messy bedroom, eating, messing with my phone. Nobody tells me until I notice right at the end. Now I'm being pulled up for being unprofessional. I should have just said, F you, I've gone for my lunch and not listened to their utterly insane meeting about a meeting of my own. Oh, God, you sound like a right one, you do, Lithia. That's great, that is. Imagine that. What would I don't even know what I would be doing if I didn't even know my camera was. I'd probably picking my nose. Or blowing it because of this frigging cold. Oh, that's great, that is. I love that. That is that. I see where the British problem is, isn't it? Like, they should have told you. That's so British. They could have just said, right, we're turning your camera on. No, just put it on. She doesn't even need permission. You're not in the US, you know. You don't need permission to film. That's the problem in the UK. We just let them do it. That's what it is. Oh, great. Let's end the podcast, guys, because I need to blow my nose. And I've got food in the air fryer, which I need to eat. So here we go. Let's do today's weird news. Okay, so this one is a strange one, I think, only because of the title. The title of today's weird news, Meet Me in Hell. Oh, what is this all about? Meet Me in Hell. Why this silent 140-year video is baffling millions. 140-year video? We need to find out what's going on. Now, apparently, there's a strange YouTube video that's been getting a lot of attention online. It was posted on January the 5th, and it was supposed to last 140 years. The weird part is that the video is just a black screen, with no sound or pictures. Nearly 3 million people have watched it, and everyone is wondering why. I don't need to watch it now, do I? At first, the video thumbnail shows a runtime of 140 years, according to the Hindu Times. Oh, yeah. But when the viewers start playing it, the duration drops to 12 hours. This has made many people question whether the 140-year claim is a glitch or a trick. I reckon it's just for you guys to watch, and whoever's uploaded it is getting money. So apparently somebody called Shiny WR uploaded it and other extremely long videos, including one that lasted 294 hours and another one 150 hours. Despite showing no content, these uploads have gained a huge number of views and thousands of comments as people try to figure out what the hell is going on. According to the report, several viewers have noted YouTube has rules limiting verified accounts to videos of 12 hours or less. This makes the unusually long uploads even more mysterious. Come Meet Me in Hell. Now, this is the title. Adding to the intriguing video, it's written in Arabic symbols. AI translates it to Come Meet Me in Hell. Screenshots of this description have spread widely on social media, as reported by the Hindu Times. Now, on X, one user reacted, the cryptic caption is an invitation to hell. Another commented, the bizarre, it makes you wonder whether it's a glitch or just an experiment with platform limits, or it's some kind of digital time capsule. Online reactions range from curiosity to speculation. Some think the channel is experimenting with YouTube limits, or it's using metadata tricks. A user on Threads wrote, I think the YouTube testing channel is similar channel with weird sounds. Others are more imaginative. Some suggest the video could just be part of an alternative reality game. Everybody is calling him a time traveler, which he uploaded a video 140 years long. Oh, God. According to the report, Shiny WR, who's the person I put it up, adds another layer of curiosity. He claims to be based in North Korea. He joined on July the 31st in 2023, and there is no independent confirmation of this. Even with the millions of views, the video itself provides no explanation, no visuals, no sound. Still, it sparked a massive conversation. The 140-year-long video may be silent, but it's captured the attention of the internet, showing how simple a mysterious upload can become a viral phenomenon. There we go. Talking about viral phenomenons, how about we turn this podcast into viral? Well, you guys have already done it because you're already listeners. Why don't you just share the love? Share it out there. Maybe tell people as well. Like, look, Lovdev has got an award now. He's been nominated twice, top 30 and top 15 stand-up comedy podcasts in the UK. Share it, man. That would be great. And then, yeah, just go, look, this is what I listen to. Have a listen to it. It's fantastic. And that's all I can say. Thank you, guys. I've really enjoyed today's episode. I hope you did too. And have a wonderful, wonderful week.